What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You guys, this is a limited time offer, man. Don't delay, act today, man. If you put $100 in that new brokerage account, they're gonna give you 5 free stocks. If you put $2,000 in your new Moomoo brokerage account, they're gonna give you 30 free stocks. Like I said, man, limited time. This offer is gonna expire March 31st, so get yourself down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link and open up that Moomoo account and go get that free stock and go get that free money. I'm going to also send you a couple of Moomoo tutorial videos that will walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened the Moomoo account. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you them tutorial videos so you can get yourself prepared to take advantage of what's going to be happening, guys, over these next 90 days. A lot of wealth transfer will be happening, and I want you to be in position. Today in the stock market, we had a bit of a retreat. So on last Friday was a rally day. Monday was somewhat a rally day. But today on Tuesday, March 18th, the morning started off pretty neutral. And then it picked up a little bit. By the time we got to early afternoon, I would say around 2 p.m. Eastern time, the tide started to turn. And why was the market starting to sell off? Here's why, in my opinion. Today started the Federal Reserve's 2-day meeting, FOMC meeting, where they're going to discuss a variety of things, but one of the main topics is interest rates and whether they are going to keep interest rates the same, increase interest rates, or lower interest rates. Now, the wide perception right now is that the Fed is going to keep interest rates the same. They're not going to cut, but they're not going to increase. So 98% of people and 98% of experts believe that's going to be the case. I believe that as well. They're not going to increase or decrease interest rates. They're going to leave them the same. So the market already has that priced in. What the market doesn't have priced in is the commentary that comes tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time when the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell speaks and talks about inflation. He'll talk about the economy. He'll talk about interest rates. And what investors are looking for is what they call forward guidance. They're trying to determine what can we expect by way of interest rates. Specifically, when and how many times will you cut interest rates in 2025? That right there alone, guys, will determine what happens in the stock market for the rest of this week. And that will be tomorrow, Wednesday, March 19th, at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are able to, you certainly want to put yourself in a position where you can watch that particular commentary because it'll be live. I'm going to be in position so that I can watch it because I'm telling you, that's going to give us some direction for the rest of the week with stocks. So what happened today at 2 p.m. Eastern time, in my opinion? Investors, since it's so volatile, I think a lot of them decided to take profits off the table. You know, take some profit, pull back some profit from the last 2 days because they don't know how Wednesday's going to go. If the Federal Reserve Chairman comes out and is basically saying no rate cuts for 2025, then guess what, guys? We back to dipping. Stocks are back to dipping. If he comes out and gives that kind of guidance. Now, if he comes out and says, hey, we're happy with the progress of inflation. We believe it's continuing to come down to our 2% mandate. We see an opportunity for us to cut rates 2 times this year. Then that's good news. And guess what's going to happen to the stock market? It's going to rally. So be prepared tomorrow for what the Fed has to say, because that's really the key piece of data that all of us are going to need in order to determine the rest of the week as it relates to, will stocks rally or will they dip again? Now, you always got the tariffs, right? That's always lingering out there. Remember, April 2nd is when 47 is supposed to unleash the full force of these tariffs on our trading partners. So that is also something that's sort of looming over the stock market as well. Because if he does do that, indeed, it will sell off the stock market. You got to understand right now, the S&P 500 is pretty close to a 10% correction. I think the last time I looked at it, as of close today, it was about 8.6% off of its most recent high, which is February, when it reached 6,147 points. So we're flirting with corrective territory. Matter of fact, I believe last Monday and Tuesday, it actually was in corrective territory. But since Friday and Monday, it kind of boosted itself back up slightly. What about the NASDAQ? The NASDAQ, as of last Monday, Tuesday, 10th and 11th, was somewhere in that 14 to 15% off of its most recent high. It was already in corrective territory, and I believe it still is. The Dow didn't have a really good day as well. I think the Dow was off by 200 or 300 points today. And again, that's just investors being skittish, anticipating bad news from the Federal Reserve, right? So what should we be doing? Matter of fact, what should I be doing? I'm going to keep buying. I'm going to keep buying every opportunity I can. A day like today, I went ahead and bought. And I bought in preparation of good news from the Federal Reserve. So my bet is tomorrow afternoon, we will get good news from Chair Jerome Powell. I could be totally wrong, but I think we're going to get good news. So I put myself in a position today in order to take advantage of that good news, right? But as an investor, that's the choice you have to make. That's the decision you have to make. Do I sit on the sideline and allow the news to happen, or do I go ahead and make a move before the news, anticipating a rally? And that's where I'll make my FCF for this week. Now, Monday was a good day for me FCF-wise, but I'm anticipating a bigger payday, so I went ahead and made my move today, hoping by tomorrow afternoon it'll pay off, or either after market on Wednesday or Thursday, and Friday it pays off. If we get good forward guidance from the Fed about rate cuts, man, if the Fed comes out with 2 rate cuts this year, or even the idea of rate cuts in 2025 might be good enough. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys think will happen with the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech tomorrow. Do you think he's going to be pro-rate cuts or not? I think he's going to be pro-rate cuts, and I think he's going to allude to that tomorrow afternoon, and I think the market is going to rally. That's my prediction. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. This offer ends March 31st. So get down to the description box, click on the Moomoo link, open up the Moomoo account today, go get the free stock, go get the free money. www.richardfame.net is the website address. I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will change your financial life, guys. Thousands of you guys have already tried them out. You've made an investment in yourself. You've increased your financial literacy, and now you're building wealth. For you folks out there, don't sleep on the digital products. Get down to the website, www.richardfame.net, second link down in the description box, and check out the digital products. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got over 1,900 wealth builders in our financial community on Patreon, and all we do is help each other build wealth. None of us are experts. We don't try to be experts. We don't try to tell you what to do. We've just built a community of like-minded people chasing financial freedom together. And we provide one another with tips and golden nuggets and best practices and what's working and what's not working. And ultimately a safe environment for you to be able to ask questions and know you're going to get people that'll give you their feedback from the heart. Not trying to rip you off, not trying to sell your products on the community, none of that stuff. We don't do any of that. We're just genuinely there to help each other build wealth and create a safe environment for us all. So if you want to join that community inside of the website, click on the join button, the membership button. It'll take you over to Patreon. Sign up, come join us. We'd love to help you get to wealth. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.